bringing back an icon of television history.
Person to person.
Person
to person. Meet today's artists and newsmakers. Not in public.
private.
I'm Lara Logan.
I'm Charlie Rose. The name of the program is Person to Person. He's been called the last movie star, a man's man, a woman's man, and one of the smartest people in Hollywood. It is good to be George Clooney.
He just brought home a Golden Globe and is nominated for 2 Oscars for his work in The Descendants and The Ides of March.
Tonight, Lara Logan and I are invited inside the Los Angeles home of the actor, writer, director, and humanitarian Person to Person with George Clooney. You never let up, do you? He doesn't know.
Almost 20 years, and
Wow.
And it's filled with good, fun place to be.
You also see home as security, too. I mean, you've often said, that
And so
there are those who are saying Descendants is your best performance.
Because you wanted to be a baseball player. But I think you're obviously sensitive to that, because this is not something you wear on your sleeve. This is something that seems to mean a lot to you.
I think the most maker, I understand the idea that, well, if you're an actor, nobody really wants to hear your ideas on pop. Be helpful.
Do you play basketball with the president?
Played Charlie in basketball.
Yeah.
Actors, you can do that too. As well.
How about directors? There's a
Little tequila. If I have a place in Mexico that I spend time at, I like tequila.
We're back with George Clooney, and we're going to talk about one of his favorite films, a movie he directed about a controversial senator named Joseph McCarthy and the journalist who confronted him, the great CBS newsman, Edward R. Murrow.
The film, the famous way that he signed off.
Trade off.
So it's always seemed to me, watching the progression of your career, George, that you could almost have been a journalist if you hadn't been an actor.
That house.
What a surprise.
And it's time to be a grown-up.
Why are we surprised? Before you go outside, am I going to see the screening room?
I'm going to get he's in it.
Is he?
You played, and this is a
World, his company, Berkshire Hathaway, owns or has a stake in over 70 businesses, such as Coca-Cola, IBM, and American Express.
But this is no ordinary billionaire. He's giving 99% of his wealth to charity, and he thinks rich people should pay higher taxes.
Tonight, you'll see where Buffett's mega deals are done. His private office is as conventional as the man himself.
Charlie, Lara, I'm glad. Okay.
Well, take the IBM investment, which you recently made. I mean, it is said you were reading the annual. Modesty becomes you.
This is the baseball you were talking about?
What? For philanthropy.
Yes. You feel good and optimistic about America and its future?
Charlie, America's not in decline. Ahead.
There is one thing that's come up, it's fairness, and you have been making the point. There's also now the Buffett rule. Explain to us what the Buffett rule is.
It all. He paid what the Congress told him to. We were very rich.
When you look at the future, your own future.
More fun than you're having now. I mean, 81 is a great year. Clear. Thanks to both of you.
Thank you very much, Mark. Great to see you.
A working-class kid in New Jersey. Today, he's one of the most successful artists in music history. John Bon Jovi fills stadiums with his fans and sells albums by the millions.
Yet he is a down-to-earth family man and a dedicated philanthropist. John is still in Jersey. He's in Red Bank now and has a slightly bigger house. Person to person.
And thank you for joining us. I'm Lara Logan.
And I'm Charlie Rose. In keeping with tradition, there is only one way to say goodbye on Person to Person. Good night and good luck.